Welcome to the Huddle Podcast. It is Friday, December 12th at 8:32 p.m. And we're talking NFL, everything NFL, baby. We're doing Phillip Rivers talk, Joe Burrow talk, playoff hopes and futures, and all the games this week. Well, maybe not all of them.
Yeah, there's a couple that can be left in the dust.
Yeah.
A couple like Commanders, Giants, maybe.
What? Isn't that a... Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was a primetime game.
I don't think primetime's that good. This
Vikings, Cowboys. God, flex that.
Yeah.
Flex that.
And then Dolphins, Steelers the next night. I will be doing something else other than watching.
I mean, it kind of means something for both of those teams, but...
True. It's actually kind of... I didn't think we were going to start here, but now that we just mentioned that game, it's kind of unbelievable that the Dolphins are even in contention at all.
I agree until you look at who they've played. All their records.
Stinkers.
Oh, yeah. So they beat the Bills, then they beat the Commanders, then they go to bye, then they go Saints win, Jets win, and then now they have the Steelers.
Yeah.
It's really just stink after stink. And then they end with Bengals, Bucks, Patriots, who... I mean,
let's be honest. The Bengals defense, they're going to let up 28 points just to Achane alone. And the Bucks have looked catastrophic in the past 4 weeks.
Do you want to talk about that game first?
Oh, dude, yeah, let's get that out of the way. Because shout out my boy, Kyle Pitts, bro. My boy put up fantasy points. I've been starting him all year, waiting for the day he drops 4
really?
5.
I was just about to say, is anyone actually starting him?
I have him in the Jets league.
Okay.
And I've had him all year. And the only tight end I've substitute for him once, I think, was Loveland or something like that on his bye week. But yeah, I've been riding Kyle Pitts. Pause. And he finally hit big for me, bro. I might not start him ever again.
Yeah, and it is so Kyle Pitts has had a better year than it's been downcline after downcline. All of a sudden it's contract year and he's balling.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
Pay a guy like that.
Dude, that's gotta be so hard. Because first of all, it's tight end position, obviously, so it's not big numbers, but he's also very I feel like if he went to a team where it's if he went to the Bills where it's tight end focused, or if he went to the Chiefs where it's tight end the tight ends play a massive role, I think he'd light it up.
The Falcons are such a weird team, man. On paper, this team should be in the playoffs.
Unreal. Yeah, dude.
That offense is insane.
Yeah, it's nuts. Even the secondary on the secondary on the defense has been pretty unreal. And I mean, the front's not great, but that team being what are they? 4? They have 4 wins or 5 wins. They're 5-9 now.
Yeah. And the other side is the Bucks. Just they can't win a game now, man.
No, this one's on me. I think the Bucks losing is actually on me. I know we've been blaming on injured players, but I think it's because I put $5 on Baker Mayfield to win MVP 6 weeks ago, and ever since then he has played. I don't think he's had a 200-yard game since then.
This is coming off bye in week 9. Lost to the Patriots, lost to the Bills, lost to the Rams. That's a tough stretch there. Win against the Cardinals, and then you go lost to Saints, lost to the Falcons. And if you're a Panthers fan, you're loving this because this puts the Panthers in the driver's seat. They got to win this week and then split with the Bucks, and it's pretty much the division's theirs.
I'm kind of I know we like the Bucks and we all like Baker Mayfield on this podcast, but I'm cheering for the Panthers, bro.
Really?
Imagine Bryce Young wins a playoff game.
Yeah.
And I was down on Bryce Young, bro. I was like, he is not the answer, and I don't think he's the guy, but I think he's their guy for now. I think he can. The troops can rally.
he's a middle of the row quarterback. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going out and buying a Bryce Young jersey, but you're
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Who knows? This league has just been crazy, man. And the Bucs needed to win that so bad, man. That was such a good jersey matchup too. Throwback
Yeah.
versus throwbacks. I'm so sick of these like random like they try and do the rivalry jerseys or whatever. Everyone do a throwback. Everyone. Just do a throwback.
Yeah, they're so nice. Oh, yeah, the game was good too. Like the Bucs just made constant mistakes though. Like that fumble, how did they
Oh.
not jump on the ball? There was 9 of them there.
And Ibuka is a ghost. Like, where is he? Can't find him. He's a fucking milk carton.
I took Jackson Dart to win Offensive Rookie of the Year at plus I think 225, and I started getting nervous. Ibuka came out as minus 115. I think he's like plus 500 now. Like
Oh,
he
he's
has
gotta
just
be.
disappeared.
Yeah. Is it Jackson Dart? Is he up?
I don't know who else it is. What's another offensive rookie that has even, especially a quarterback, like has even played close to?
Yeah,
Great.
I mean, I guess that if Shador just like lights it up the last 5 weeks, it could be him.
Yeah, I think McMillan had a chance, but I think just being on the Panthers alone, like
Yeah,
no one looks at you. It's sad. It's so sad to say, but it's so true. Like no one's looking at him.
Scatabo, if he didn't get hurt, like
Yeah, I could definitely see Scatterby winning if he didn't get hurt. He was putting up mad numbers.
dude, if Neighbors and Scatabo don't get hurt, Dayball might still have a job.
Yeah, man. Yes, bro. In that division, like they could be right behind the Eagles. I think if that was a healthy team.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
that's what happens when you start Russie. Sussy for Russie.
Oh, that's icky.
Yeah. All right, you want to move on here? You want to talk about your boy Joe Burrow?
Yeah, we might as well get this out of the way. I mean, so Joe Burrow came out in an interview, for those who don't know, and said he has to have fun playing the game, and if he's not having fun, what's he doing this for? He's not going to play. And then he mentioned that there's problems in the building because this should be a winning team with the amount of weapons that are on offense. And
You should be able to build a defense.
yes, and he's in his prime. Jamar Chase is in his prime. This is like when they should be doing it. I do think it has been blown out of proportion. Like people are like, "Oh, he's going to retire. He's going to leave."
I don't see him retiring.
I definitely don't see him retiring because I think like he would not have come back from injury
Exactly.
if he didn't love the game still. Like there's no shot. He cried. He shed a tear after they beat Baltimore because he's just like, I'm so happy to be back playing football.
Yeah.
The discussion of him leaving is different. I mean, he just signed a massive 5-year deal. Like it's.
If I'm the Jets, if I'm any team with a bottom 15 quarterback, I am putting everything together to go get Joe Burrow.
I mean, I remember. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I hate to be that guy because he should be a Bengal for life.
Dude, if he leaves the team, the mockery that the Bengals will receive is going to be like people will like burn down that city if he leaves because that's like it's the first time that the city's felt anything in a long ass time. And
would you consider like I know you wouldn't actually, but like that would be a decision that would make me so angry. Like
what if the Bills traded Josh Allen next year for 5 first round picks?
Because I love Bills Mafia, but like I don't know.
It would honestly hurt to rep. It would hurt to rep the B.
I would stop wearing gear and stop buying team stuff for a long time. Like
yes, they're bad, but I mean your sports team goes through bad moments. But it's like being a Dallas Mavericks fan and trading away Luka. Like
yeah,
I would have to quit. I feel like, or at least give it a year or two before I'm like, all right, we can get going again.
But if he goes away and wins too, like
Oh,
them trading him, honestly, Aiden, like I think that would be more heartbreaking than the Super Bowl. I know the Super Bowl was bad.
I
That might
agree.
be a worse day for you.
I think you're right. At the end of the day, the Super Bowl, it's a football game. It comes down to who plays the best. When you just make a blunder, if you trade away someone like Joe Burrow, because we talked about this probably a couple months ago when the Jets traded Sauce Gardner and got all those first rounds, and I mentioned 5 first rounds for Joe Burrow, and because the team can really rebuild around 5 first round picks. So I was just like, it's
Not if you're doing that, you also have to fire your GM and fire your coach because your GM has proven that he cannot draft.
Yeah.
And your coach has proven he can't win with Joe Burrow. And every year you go into the year, it's like, well, our defense isn't good, but we have Joe Burrow.
Exactly. And I think that is the mindset of most Bengals fans is like, as long as Joe's there, there's a chance. Where, if he leaves, I really don't know, what's the next step? Because
finding another quarterback, finding another Joe Burrow,
what's the odds of that? We got the first round pick in the perfect year to draft a guy who just had the best college season of all time. It fell into their laps.
So and not to mention, if you're getting rid of him, that's Chase and T gone too.
Yeah. Oh, Chase would lose. Yeah, Chase would lose his mind.
Demand a trade. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I do think I definitely 99.9% sure they'll stick with Burrow. That's their guy. They will do anything to keep him in the building because he's the whole culture of the Bengals. With just the thought that it's out there right now because of how he's talking, it hurts a little bit.
That you want to know what it is? It's him saying to the owner, "You need to fire Zach Taylor and fire our GM." That's basically the roundabout way of how I envision him saying that.
I think so too.
I saw back the clip from that quarterback show of him bitching at Zach Taylor because they just sucked last year, and I was just like, that's a man who's done with that. He is done with his head coach.
And that's a game where we won by 2 scores, and he was still like, we're playing like shit. These plays are not work. He knows. Obviously, he knows because all these quarterbacks they're smart. To be in the NFL playing quarterback, you have to be a smart guy. No matter what we say about certain players that some don't have it in between the ears, he knows that mistakes are being made, not on the field. If mistakes are being made on the field, you can be upset. You're like, you should be doing your job. This is what you get paid to do. But it's the small things off the field, like the coaching staff. And we've said this so many times, and I'll say it again. Zach Taylor was the right guy for the job at one point in time. He brought us to the Super Bowl. He brought us to the AFC Championship. But he's not the guy anymore. The GM, Bengals fans have been saying it for years that he is just atrocious. Who's he really gotten out of the draft? The number 1 overall pick, Burrow, that you can't miss. If you miss on that, you're insane. Jamar Chase, who we maybe weren't going to get unless Joe Burrow pushed for Jamar Chase, which he did.
And it was like, duh, go draft this guy. He looked awesome playing, and he's got a connection with your, you have to go get him.
And so other than those two, Jesse Bates we got rid of him.
Yeah.
I can't think of another Pro Bowl caliber player that we draft. Maybe T. Higgins. T. Higgins was good. Yeah. But that's another guy who he was in the national championship that year that played against Joe. How are you going to miss on a receiver right there?
And you didn't make a splash at the trade deadline. You didn't make a splash in the offseason. Micah Parsons was there.
Yeah.
You could have, you honestly might have been able to trade, what's his name? The edge there. Trey, yes. And a first round pick. I think you take that for Micah Parsons on your team.
Every day. And I think that's another huge blunder. I think it's so understated and not in the news enough because everyone talked about signing Trey at the one point. And then when he was unhealthy, teams wanted him still right before the trade deadline. and we did nothing. And now he hasn't played. He's played one game after the trade deadline, and he is probably going to walk next year.
He's walking. Like, I think a team like the Bills would have given up something. You wouldn't have gotten what he's worth, but you're not re-signing him.
Yeah.
So,
dude, teams were offering a second-round pick still.
Yeah, sixth-round pick I would definitely take.
I think it's crazy that they didn't, especially with how the season went. Joe went down, like, to not trade him away and get a second-round pick. Like, yeah, you're not going to get the first-round pick. He's not worth it. And we knew that in the offseason. But teams were calling, being like, yeah, we'll give you a second-round pick and a young defensive player. And they were saying no.
Yeah. Just sucks because I know we go at each other's team a lot on this podcast, but I do like the Bengals. I just hate the way, like, the fans do not deserve this, man. Like, I saw an interview of a Bengals player talking, and when they got international merch for playing an international game, they were selling it to the fans instead. It was supposed to be for the players, and they sold it to the fans instead.
Dude, it's such a dude. Paul Brown would be disgusted, I think, if he was alive today to see where his football team is, all because of his son. And yeah, the problem is that's where they make their money. It's just football. They don't own Walmart or something. It's been in the family forever, but at the end of the day, if you don't love the game, wouldn't you rather sell it to a billionaire that does love the game and is going to pour his heart into it and his hard-earned money into it?
And you're just dragging your family's name at this point. Like,
yeah,
if they sold the team to someone who was willing to pay it, like the Bengals would get that family would get a shit ton for this franchise.
Yeah. Oh,
the Commanders just sold for
over
what?
6.
No brainer. If you're not willing to spend money, you should not be allowed to own a sports franchise.
I mean, we're seeing that very heavy in baseball right now.
The Rockies, the Pirates.
The Pirates, yeah, like
the A's somehow. Well, it's just so frustrating, and I feel so bad for fans of those teams, like where they're just not willing to spend money. It makes no sense.
And Cincinnati has 2 of them. The Reds are also like a bottom 5 cheap team that doesn't spend any money and gets rid of all their good players. At least in football, there's the salary cap and the idea that you do have to try to win. Like, there is no tanking like there is in baseball, where it's just like, oh, we have a TV deal and we sell seats. We're putting 0 effort into this. At least, like, in football, they make, even if it's a half-assed effort like the Bengals do, at least there's an effort. And I think they tried to do that with Burrow.
You almost always get a starter in your first round.
Yeah.
Baseball, your first round pick won't start for another 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's brutal over there right now. But
do the right thing.
I don't think he's leaving.
No, if I mean, the Bengals would make just way less money off jersey sales alone.
Yeah, they wouldn't fill seats. Dude, I seriously think the city would boycott going to games.
Yeah. I mean, would you go?
No. Dude, I would be devastated. I probably wouldn't watch the Bengals the following year.
I think you would, but you'd be hate watching.
I would be hate watching, because what are you going to do? Okay, you're going to spend at least one of those first rounds on a quarterback. And the odds of him being Joe Burrow is 1 in a million. Like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be Joe. But even the odds of him being like a Bo Nix is, even that's like rare enough as it is.
No. Unless you just completely tank for Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's playing another year. So you just completely tank for Arch Manning. But, like, even then, like,
it's like selling your soul.
Well, like, the Mavericks did get Cooper Flagg, and it was like, yes, this is a fine consolation prize, but I still want my baby Luka. Like,
yeah, please give me the guy who's runner-up for MVP right now.
Yeah.
How do you trade that away? Oh.
Yeah, anyways, I agree. I don't think it's happening. You have to fire the GM and the coach way, 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 way before you trade Joe Burrow. Like,
yeah.
But crazier things have happened. I just doubt it. Doubt it. I'd give up 5 first-round picks to have him back up Josh Allen. Can you imagine that offense? That'd be crazy where they have like 2 quarterbacks out there.
That's Carson's idea right there, bro. That's Carson's idea right there. He's like, that's Carson's idea, but it works because you have 2 guys who are top 5 in the league.
I've got Allen number 1, and I've got Burrow number 3 for me, personally.
I think that's fair. What we've seen, like, it would be so funny. Just like, imagine having both of them. I've never seen this. Both of them on the field at once, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who we snapping the ball to?
Yeah.
We don't draft a wide receiver anymore. We're just throwing out routes to Josh Allen.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, he would be a tank. I mean, he's already a tank. Oh.
All right. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't happen. Let's move on to fossil hunting. The Colts have signed, what is he, 44-year-old?
44, yeah.
Phillip Rivers, and that's all I have seen commercials for on TV is the return of Phillip Rivers. It's they're promoting this like Tom Brady came back.
Did you see him walk up to the first press conference?
What did he say?
He's like, we're gonna hand the ball off a lot, something like that. Like, we're gonna hand the ball off a lot. Don't expect me to be the savior. Dude, the way he's built right now is like just absolute dad bod, like just full dad bod.
He's a grandfather.
He's literally a grandfather.
He's the second grandfather to ever play in the NFL.
Really?
Yeah, someone told me that stat. I forget who, but they're like, yeah, he's the second grandfather ever.
Hey, I mean, I doubted this was happening. We talked about it a little bit earlier in the week, and I was like, there's no way, because it makes no sense. It makes zero sense to go get this. Like, you're telling me you're not going to go get someone like Heineke or someone who's, like, active at all?
I don't know. Cam Newton said he was offended by it.
I saw someone say that if Cam shaved his head and stopped wearing girls' clothes, they would have called him.
I'm sure Kaepernick was upset about it too. Those two are done.
Yeah, but I would rather Cam Newton, I think.
I don't know what to say. It's not like, I don't know. I would be like, hey, you want to drop out of college and just come play? Like,
yeah, there's so many better options on the people who've been cut this year. Like, where's Josh Dobbs at? I'd rather Josh Dobbs.
I hate being this guy, but like, I know it's not possible, but like, cut Jameis Winston. Cut him.
Yes. Cut
Free him. Free Jameis. Because if they sign Jameis, I'd be like, oh, they're going to the playoffs. Yeah. And they're going to have the most exciting playoff game ever.
Oh my God. I don't know how, like, especially with Irsay's daughter on the sidelines, like, how did this happen?
It was their best option, man. I don't know who the kid is underneath him, but
Riley Leonard.
Yeah.
I think he's a rookie or second year.
Oh, he must be shit, man.
Like, dude, that's gonna hurt so much if you're him too, being like, yeah, we're gonna call up 44-year-old Phillip Rivers instead of letting you start, buddy.
Oh. Apparently, that kid's also dealing with an injury, though.
Okay.
Madden had to throw a rating in for Phillip Rivers. I think they gave him like an 80 too.
Ooh, that's decent, dude. That's decent.
By the way, people are like, why would you do this? You could have been in the Hall of Fame. You're setting it back 5 years. Why wouldn't you? He legit is coming off the couch. He was probably bored out of his mind on the couch. This is a borderline playoff team. Now, this doesn't look like a playoff team with Phillip Rivers. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But why? What does he have to lose? He plays 4 more games unless he gets murdered, which
real possibility.
Yeah, against the Seahawks. Yeah. But I don't know. Why not? He's bored. He loves football. It's a chance to win a Super Bowl. The guy's never won. Yeah. Duh.
I wonder what the odds are for him to throw a pick against Seattle, dude. It's got to be so good, dude.
I wonder what the over-under is on sacks that game.
Yeah, he's going to get his... He is behind the number 1 offensive line right now. He's going to get his ass
The
beat
Colts
still,
are
dude.
plus 750 money line. The spread is 13.5.
Oh my god.
I mean, this has to only end one way, right? Like this, in my brain, the only thing I'm thinking about is this just being a complete disaster.
Yes. 100%. Someone's getting fired at the end of the year, dude. Someone's getting fired.
Their GM has been there for 9 seasons and hasn't won a division championship.
And they just let it slip this year. And we're looking at the Jags, who are 9-4.
They got the keys right now, man.
That is crazy.
We hate on the Jags a lot on this show. I think it's partially due to our other co-host, Carson.
Yes, definitely.
They're kind of cooking right now, man.
Dude, they look good. Like, the offense the last few weeks have looked good. The defense has looked pretty good all year.
Yeah.
They've had their stumbles here and there, but they've looked decent. Trevor Lawrence, his numbers aren't out of this world, but he's doing enough to win games constantly. Like, that's something.
The Jags
Jacoby
can still
Myers?
win this. Yeah. Is playing.
Yeah, he's like their number 1 right now. He's doing better than BTJ.
I am interested to see because it's all been about the Texans. And I don't know. The Texans have been super hot, and I hate that I have to do this while Carson's not on because he's not here to defend them. But at some point, do you think this team is going to revert back?
It's so tough to say because I really do think that defense is it's obviously the number 1 in the league, and I think the defense can hold anybody to under 21. The problem is just, can they score 21? There has not been that, and I mean Carson likes to blame it a little bit on the running back situation. I think Woody Marks is fine. I don't think Joe Mixon would change much in year freaking 10 for him.
Not playing too,
Yeah, I don't think he would change much. Chubb obviously is not a huge factor. It's kind of CJ in the receivers. You're missing Tank Dell, but you have 2 other young receivers, Higgins and Jaden something Hutchinson, I think.
Yeah.
So, they've stepped up in some moments, but it's just the fact that they haven't been able to produce on offense at all.
And if you're going into this, so I will say they do end off with Cardinals, Raiders, Chargers, Colts. They should, looking at this, their hardest game is the Chargers. They probably should win out. I would guess they would. If they're playing the way they have played the last 3 weeks, they should win out.
Definitely.
The Chiefs haven't had a good defense, and they only put up 20. Yeah. And their offense has been shit. So I don't know the nice thing for them is you most likely won't run into Joe Burrow. You most likely won't run into Lamar. And you definitely, I don't think, will run into Patrick Mahomes. So the only one who can heat it up in the playoffs is Josh Allen. Beating a team twice is tough.
100% agree. And it's also the defenses they've played, like you said, aren't great. And they've won games. They've squeaked by. But they're going to have to, it's you guys who are an offensive juggernaut. The Broncos who have a good defense.
They always keep it close, the Broncos, too.
True. The Patriots, good defense. Their offense is going to have to be better than those offenses. And I think, not just better. They're going to have to be much better. And I can't see that happening. I do think I think they could win a playoff game if they get some home field advantage and get to play the Steelers or the Chargers, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. This year is just wide open.
Yeah.
Sucks that your team isn't in the mix, Aiden. If you guys just won against the Bears or the Jets, man.
The amount of close games they had. They should have signed Flacco earlier. The Jets game, the Bears game, even the Patriots game, we lost by 6 points, and that was late pick from Flacco. Just some ugly performances out there. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You're starting quarterbacks out all year.
Yep, agreed. Let's dive into some of these bigger games here. We'll go to my team first because I'm hosting this one. Bills headed to New England at the 1:00 slate. They got the Bills favored in this game, -125. The spread is 1.5. I like our odds here. I don't know. It's going to be tough to beat the Patriots just because Vrabel's there. But you have to split with the Patriots.
Yeah.
For me to feel any type of way.
I think it's so hard to beat. Like you just said, it's hard to beat a team twice, and especially when I think you guys are the better team.
And they gotta want get back on them, man. Like they have to. And this is a shirts and hats game. If the Patriots win the division, I'm whatever. I don't care. As long as we make playoffs, I'm fine with that. If they win a shirts and hats game against us in New England, oh my God, the Patriots fans are going to be nauseating, man.
This is potentially a big game because if you guys beat the Patriots here, and the Patriots lose one more, which they do have a couple harder games coming up, and you guys win out, you guys can take the division.
So I don't know. Here's my thing. I think technically we need them to lose 3 times.
Let's see here. I'm trying to see in division wins.
Because we've lost to the Patriots and we've lost to the Dolphins.
Okay. Then yeah, you probably need them to lose.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to look at their schedule here. They beat the Dolphins once. And they beat the Jets once. So then they would need to lose to the Jets or the Dolphins again, who they play.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, they would need to lose to one of those two and also lose to, like, the Ravens here. So, really, you need to win and then them to lose too.
Yeah.
Which, whatever. I don't think that's very likely. I think the Dolphins would honestly throw the game against the Patriots in the last week just to screw us. Like, I honestly think they would. They hate the Bills so much.
Yeah.
And the Jets might do the same too. Like, the Jets don't even have a starting quarterback.
Really, the Jets are fighting for a worse spot right now.
Yeah.
Like they want a worse spot. So,
but definitely not by the end of this, favor. The Dolphins won't even be starting Tua probably. Like, it's going to be like the season's done. So I don't like it, whatever. As long as the shirts and hat game is not against us, whatever. Plus the Bills need to win. Like, you have to keep winning games. You have to keep winning games. I think I'm going heavy James Cook. The Patriots in practice, in their recorded practice that everyone can see, we're seeing with practice squad players wearing the number 4, James Cook's number, practicing punching the ball out. You think he's got fumble issues? Whatever. But Bills fans like to keep saying that. The guy's had the most carries he's ever had in an NFL season, and he's been arguably just as important to the offense as Josh Allen, and he plays in a bunch of cold weather games. Like, I don't take his fumbles into too much of account.
No, not when he's winning games for your team.
Yeah. So go ahead, try and punch the ball out. Run James Cook down their fucking throat, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something too. Like, the problem is that, like, if you put all your focus on James Cook, Josh Allen still has the arm to beat you over the top, like, no problem.
And he's got his best receiver back, Kincaid.
Yeah.
And this defense, I think, is getting hotter, man. Like, Bosa's coming back. We got, I think it's our left tackle coming back as well, Spencer Brown. just beat the Patriots. Like, I'm fine if we drop one down the stretch as long as, again, we make playoffs. I'm fine if we drop one to the Eagles. I'm fine with that. Don't lose to the Patriots. You can't lose to the Browns. And then you really can't lose to the Jets in your send-off at Highmark.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You definitely can't lose against the Jets in the last game of that.
And Josh Allen better play. Like, I don't care if it's we've already guaranteed our playoff spot. For the fans there, he better play at least the first half.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah. Anyways, that's my entire opinions on the game. I don't know if you have any.
I kind of just to reiterate, like I do think it's hard to beat a team twice, and the Patriots have had they've had it easy, bro. They've played you guys like that is their like that's their win this year. That's their biggest. They lost to the Steelers,
beat the Bucks,
a Bucks team that isn't great. Like legit, their biggest win, not even close, is against you guys. Their next biggest win might be against us.
And that might have been the worst game the Bills played in the Josh Allen era, like maybe besides the first season, like the Josh Allen era.
Yeah, and dude, it was by 3.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I think we can safely skip on Commanders Giants.
Yeah.
You want to know what? Move this up to a 9 a.m. start. I don't want to see it.
Give this one to Germany. They deserve this one.
Yep. One that I kind of want to talk about it, and it's more so just because of the team, is Raiders versus Eagles. And it's simply because the Eagles have just been struggling down the stretch here, man.
I mean, Jalen Hurts just had one of the worst games. We've seen 5 turnovers in a game that was winnable the entire time.
What was the play where I think he fumbled it. The other team got it. Then he got it back somehow and then fumbled again or something stupid like that. It was like the most insane thing ever. That offense is broken.
Yeah.
They're in the Baltimore Ravens type slump right now.
Yes, because and I mean we talked about the offensive coordinators coming and going out of that place. But when you have AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Saquon Barkley, and Super Bowl winning quarterback
MVP
Jalen Hurts, there's zero excuse. Zero excuse.
A bad offense? Yes. Agreed.
And not just bad offense. They've put up, how many games have they had under 20 points? They've had.
So I'll read to you.
2.
After the bye week, they went 10-7 win against the Packers, 16-9 win against the Lions, 24-21 loss to the Cowboys, 24-15 to the Bears, 22-19 Chargers, and now they play one of the worst teams in the league, the Raiders. I don't count the start of the season. Again, it's whatever. They had 19-17 against the Jets. That's whatever to me. But yeah, this offense is broken.
Yeah, it is. They're completely relying on their defense, who's good. They're good. They're really good, but they're not holding teams to. They're not holding teams like the Texans are to under 20. You can't do that every week. And for a team to have this many Pro Bowlers on that offense and not be able to score 20 points is insane.
On paper, they almost have the best offense. I think Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah.
They have arguably top 3 running back. They have top, at this point, 10 receiver in A.J. Brown. And for secondary receivers, Devonta Smith is as good as it gets. And then you have a good tight end in Goddard, too. So it's and their O-line is fucking loaded. So
zero excuse, especially in that Chargers game. The 4 picks, you still have time to throw the ball. The Chargers,
he broke his arm and was playing.
Yeah. Oh, it's not like how many times did they even get to Hurts? Because it wasn't like they were getting to the quarterback a ton. 1 sack. And the Eagles had 7 sacks, dude. What an embarrassment of a game, man.
Yeah,
What
I don't know what
embarrassment.
it is. Genuinely, like I'm too stupid to give an actual opinion on what the issue is with the Philadelphia Eagles because I just don't know.
I'm here for it though. Let's see the Eagles and the Chiefs tank in the same season.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, down for that. You want to talk about your game?
Yeah, we can talk about my game. I mean, it's not.
I like your odds. I hate to say it again. I do think you guys can win this game.
I think we will win this
Finally,
game.
what?
I think we will win. I actually definitely think we'll win, which means we'll probably lose now. But I think the Ravens are kind of toast. I do think the Steelers are going to walk away with this division. I think we're going to
So
go
too.
like 7-10, maybe even 8-9. We might win out just to f ourselves a little bit more,
Yeah,
because that's what we like to do. Lamar is that too. The downfall of Lamar is insane. We went from the runner-up MVP to a guy who was second in MVP odds this year, and now he's he's had more turnovers than like touchdowns in the last 5 weeks.
yeah. They're another broken team who like. There's a lot of these. It's weird because there's a lot of these teams who were really good for a long, long stretch, the last 5, 6 years. Who it's almost. I don't know what it is, but it's like Harbaugh might be on the hot seat here.
Yeah,
And I think he's a fantastic coach. McDermott might be on the hot seat. I think he's an all right coach. I think he's okay. Zach Taylor went to a Super Bowl. Definitely on the hot seat.
yeah,
Andy Reid, not on the hot seat because he's won so many Super Bowls, but bad season from hell from him.
yeah.
So what where do these coaches land? Like, is it just the locker room message is stale?
It's I can't even tell because it's not even like teams have figured out the Eagles or Baltimore. Like it's not like they're getting shut down. It's like they're shooting themselves in the foot. I feel
Yeah.
like it's not great defensive plays that are stopping them. Very poor offensive execution that's stopping them.
And everyone again seems unhappy. Like all those teams mentioned, you mentioned the Eagles as well. I would throw them in the same category where it's like, is the message stale?
Yeah,
It might be.
it might be, and I mean I do enjoy like I like the Bills, the Lions. If the Panthers can make playoffs this year, like it's nice to see teams that have struggled in our lifetime a lot
Yeah.
becoming successful. I mean, the Bengals did it too.
I don't think the Bills are very successful though.
But I mean, they're just constantly in the playoffs right now, and yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
a lot to do with Josh Allen, of course. But I mean, but even before Lamar, the Ravens have been good since 2000.
Yeah,
The
they've
Steelers
been
have been
good
good
forever.
since 2000. It's it's weird because most teams have like this culture built up, and it's like they're always in the running, and it's nice to see them kind of be grounded and be like, your team can be bad too.
Yeah. It's yeah, I do like you guys to win this game. You're plus money here at plus 130. The spread is only 3. The over is 51.5. I might take the under.
Yeah, switch up.
I
I
think
mean,
that's
the under
high.
hit in the last one.
Yeah, I think that's high for the Ravens having a broken offense that helps the Bengals with their defense. And I do think the Bengals, like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, might just say, fuck it. Let's not even listen to the coaching staff and let's just ball together.
Sorry, the helmet's out. Let me
Yeah.
just call these up my own plans. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Bench them? You're automatically fired. If you bench any of those guys, you're fired.
Oh, that would be jokes.
Yeah. And they are coming off of a tough loss where they did, like, they were beating the shit out of the Bills at one point.
Yeah. Yeah. Disappointing, but yeah, I think they can beat Baltimore for sure.
I think so too. Do you want to beat them?
I don't know.
Do you want,
It's
like,
nice. It's
play
nice for
spoiler,
morale.
though?
It is nice. It's nice for morale, especially like in division,
Yeah.
to just kind of be like, yo, like, because I mean, I hate seeing the stat line where it's like Lamar and Joe head to head. Lamar's like 5-2 or something like that, or 5 to whatever.
5-3 doesn't sound bad. I
Yeah.
want you guys to beat them. I'm not a Ravens. The only person I like on that team is Derrick Henry and Harbaugh,
Yeah.
just because I think Harbaugh's great for the sport. And Derrick Henry was just a beast in Tennessee for so long.
I know. He's one of those guys that like no matter where he goes, he's unhateable.
Yeah, I could never. And I don't hate Lamar. I just like.
Dude, that scared the hell out of me.
What was that, Bear?
Someone just walked in the door.
I hope that got picked up. That was so funny. Bear heard me about to compliment the Ravens and got pissed. All right, I'm ready to move off this game.
Yeah.
I did miss Browns Bears. This is a must win for the Bears.
Yeah.
I don't hate the Browns to be spoilers here. The Browns are plus 300. I do kind of think the Browns can definitely win this game, but
Yeah, I mean, Caleb Williams hasn't been playing great, and if Shadur can stay on the gas,
yeah,
I'm
he's
kind of
playing for a starting spot next year.
exactly. I'm kind of excited about it because I don't think Shadur is great, but I'd love if the Browns stayed with him and didn't try to go out and get someone in this draft.
I don't think they will. It was just such a mess this year with like Flacco and Pickett was there for a bit, and then you had the two rookies there, and
Yeah,
you still got that. You got the
Ugh.
the diddler there. Like,
I wonder when that contract's up. Like that's holding them back so much.
yeah, I want to find out.
Yeah, because I mean, I think about it all the time because especially like even after we lost to you guys, I'm like, dude, this team just finds a way to disappoint. But then it's always that thought in the back of my mind that creeps up and just goes, at least you're not the worst team in Ohio. At least you're not. At least you're not the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah,
Like,
Deshaun
sure.
Watson under contract through 2026, which is his final year of his
Okay.
fully guaranteed. Dude, just 5 years, 230 million, fully guaranteed.
How many games has he even played? Like 10? That's
He couldn't play his whole first season there.
yeah. Wow, dude.
Let me ask AI.
Because he was so good on the Texans. Like that was like they're gonna be their franchise guy. And like
He's played a total of 19 games for the Cleveland Browns across
more than enough.
2022, 2023, 2024 seasons. 6 games in 2022, 6 in 2023, and 7 in 2024.
And got nowhere.
Wow. If AI is right, but I kind of trust it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah, worst trade. Yeah, it is. It like weirdly enough, it is the worst trade I think in sports history. Like you got a guy that is the most hated in the league.
Bro, you traded for Bill Cosby. What are we doing? Like, how could you do that?
Yeah, but like even if like let's say the OJ stuff happened like way later and like he was off for a year and came back, like I think OJ would have been pretty decent. You know what I mean? Like the Juice joining the Browns. That was a Raiders move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's wild. I can't believe that was even considered as an idea. The Texans were probably just like, "Thank you, thanks." Oh yeah, He was
I
going to
think
sit.
Deshaun Watson was like, "Thank you, yes, thank you."
Got to pay off these lawyer fees somehow.
Alrighty, let's move on to Carson's team here. Cardinals, Texans. Just give me the Texans.
Yeah,
As much shit
give
as
me the
I
Texans.
talked. I don't want to dwell on here. The Texans are the better team. The Cardinals are probably moving on from Kyler Murray.
I think so. Jacoby Brissett has played way better.
Yeah.
I talked to Adam a little bit because he's a Vikings fan, and obviously 9 had by far the best game of his career. Last
When
week
he
against
had
the
to.
Commanders.
He needed to.
Yeah. And Adam was talking about getting Kyler Murray next year in free agency.
I don't hate it.
I mean, it's better than what they have for sure.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't know how long Daniel Jones is up under contract too, but I wouldn't hate him there back again, a reunion.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else you could throw in there that's like a maybe we'll see if this works kind of guy. Like
that team is so good.
Pardon me, sir?
That team is so good. Like they're just
Oh,
missing that piece. They're just missing a quarterback.
yeah. Going back, do you think they would pay Sam Darnold?
Yes, 1,000,000%.
I think so too.
I honestly, I truly believe that team would be like a minimum a 10-win team minimum.
And they were talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, even that. Like Justin Jefferson, the past 2 games has had 4 catches for 15 yards.
Yeah, he's been awful. I don't even think he got targeted last game.
It's brutal, and obviously he's one of the best receivers in the league. And I mean, shout out to him because most receivers in his position would be going on Twitter
out.
being like, something
Free me, yeah.
Yeah, like free yeah. Free these hands or something stupid. Like some cryptic message.
Yeah.
He's just been quiet. Like he's had his fits on the sideline, but he's like you haven't seen him yell at JJ. You haven't seen him yell at the coach. Like he's handling it very well.
What was the video I saw? I think it was him. Like someone was trying to hype him up and he just went, "Stop. Just stop. Leave me alone." I forget. Have you seen that video or no?
I don't think so. I would not be shocked if they moved him.
You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. Could you imagine? Just picture.
Please don't. We don't need that in the NFC, brother. Stay in the NFC.
We do. That's probably never going to happen. They would fire everyone before. He's just such a franchise. You think of the Vikings right now, I think of Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what every kid in Minnesota is buying a jersey of. They're not buying anyone else. You're definitely not buying 9.
The problem though, like, outside of a quarterback and maybe a defensive end, I think those are the only 2 positions where you could go. These guys are always going to be like those are the guys you rely on to win the games. And yeah, having a number 1 wide receiver, they can win you games, but it's still reliant on a quarterback.
Again, you're a quarterback away though for the Vikings. You're Sam Darnold. Think about this. Now I know Sam's played really good this year, but he also has JSN. Like he plugged into that offense perfectly with a really good defense. You're Sam Darnold away. You're the next Baker Mayfield away. You're the next thrown to the trash quarterback who was on a shitty team and just needs your coach who's a quarterback guru away.
Yeah, and I definitely don't think there's teams that are good enough willing to trade what would need to be traded for Justin Jefferson. Because yes, of course, every team wants a Justin Jefferson, but if you trade away 3 first-round picks, like
you're going Super Bowl or bust, and I just
exactly
like the Bills can't afford that.
No, I don't think many teams can. Like I mean, obviously the Rams would never. The Rams are a team that could afford that because they have Stafford right now. This is a team that's like Super Bowl or bust. But
Why do it when you have Puka and Devontae?
yeah,
Why?
they would never. But I'm just like a
That
team
would
in
be
that type of
insane,
situation,
actually.
bro. Like
I
delete it.
Yeah, I don't want to see it, but I kind of like. I wouldn't hate to be like watching one game not against my team with that.
Dude, Matthew Stafford would go for 8,000 yards that season.
He might like play until he's unable to play anymore. Legit, like.
Just feasting.
All right,
That's a
Jets
story.
Jag.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say that's a story that we could mention. Is I don't know if you saw, but Devontae Adams came out and said that he is playing until Matthew Stafford retires, and once he's done, he'll retire too. He's like,
I
I've
kind of
never
love
had so
that.
much fun playing football, and I was just like, is there a better thing a quarterback could hear from a receiver?
Yeah, because he's having the most fun of his entire NFL career. There's no drama in LA. Matthew Stafford seems like a stand-up great guy. Puka Nakua seems like fun. Puka also seems like he would never be upset with Devontae getting touchdowns. And I honestly, I know things ended badly in uh in Los Angeles or Las Vegas with the Raiders, but like I don't think he's a drama guy. I really
No,
don't. I think
no,
he was actually just ready to not be shit. He
yeah.
wants to win.
That's all. I mean, that's all he's in it for right now, and like, obviously, he's loving the game enough to say that. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's crazy.
And he's shown he's good enough too. And he doesn't have to be the number one again. Like
Yeah,
no pressure is on him.
yeah,
He's getting the
yeah.
secondary guys when he's a little bit older.
Oh, and he's having an unreal. Like, he's on pace to have like 20 touchdowns.
He's a touchdown machine too, man. It's either him or those big white tight ends they got down there.
Yeah, just rotate like four of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, LA's probably gonna. I mean, they're gonna ride out this Matt Stafford wave, but they might want to start thinking about getting a Jordan Love.
yeah. I could definitely see that. I could see someone like Mac Jones sitting behind Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I like that. If I'm Mac Jones, I'm doing it.
100%. 100%. I think Mac Jones is definitely underrated. Like
I think
he got
so too.
a bad time on the Patriots. It's kind of like what we've seen with these Jets QBs and like
Well,
Giants. Like,
think about what Bill Belichick has done in the last 4 or 5 years. He booted out Tom Brady, who went and won a Super Bowl after they booted him out. So, wrong decision, Kraft.
yeah,
Then he completely destroyed Mac Jones after he took them to the playoffs. He basically blamed it all on him.
yeah,
By the way, that was his pick. He made
yeah,
the pick.
yeah,
I forget the stat. I used to know the stat, but he drafted something like one Pro Bowl in his entire time drafting.
wow,
Yeah,
that's
being the
crazy.
GM slash, and I think it was like a kicker or a punter too. Like it was a bad stat. Uh, I mean, and then now he goes to Carolina where he's only in the media for his girlfriend now.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of sad.
Tom Brady got divorced, and his ex-girlfriend or ex-wife is currently dating or married, I don't know, to her Pilates or karate instructor. And Tom Brady won the divorce.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And he tried to get rid of Gronk.
Oh, yeah. Bad decisions over there. Some bad decisions.
Okay, so that was Jets Jag talk.
Yeah. Oh, don't hate it. Oh, that's
All right,
funny.
the 425 games. I think the best game of the slate here is Lions Rams. Lions fighting for their playoff lives. They got to win this game. And all roads for them, like every time they have a game, like what do you call it? A season changing game. It feels like it's always against Matt Stafford, who they've gotten the best of mostly. So the Lions head to LA. This is going to be a tough game for the Lions to win.
Yeah.
The
The Rams
only
are
thing,
definitely the better overall team.
100%, dude. The Rams are the best team in the football right now. They're the most consistent.
Yeah.
That being said, Dan Campbell, when he's not being given a shot, give me Dan Campbell.
I will say, and I mean, it's Dan Campbell anyway, so he's going to go for it on fourth down. But this is a game where you go for it on fourth down every time, and it's like, we have to, like, it's a must win. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, we have to win this. So, especially when you get down to their end, like, it's 4-down territory every snap, which definitely gives them a higher chance, I think.
And their defense is just so banged up. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm speaking with a lot more heart than brain. I think the Rams have the capability to just buzzsaw the Lions.
Yeah. I do too. The line is at 55.5. So they're expecting points.
I don't hate the over.
I don't either, because I mean, I really do think both teams are just gonna start lighting it up. Like, this is gonna be like a 35-31 type of game.
Yeah, I agree. The odds makers, I think, do have this right, and I do like the 6-point spread here. Just because the Lions are playing for their season again, so like 8-6 is not a playoff team. They aren't this year in the NFC.
Yeah, it is funny. Like, this might be the NFL's second favorite matchup after the Bills Chiefs. Like, they just love Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford going head to head. I feel like it's always big news every time they play.
Well, the first time was because it was the Lions breakout year, and then the second time, what was it? Like, I think they met. Did they meet again in the playoffs?
No, they didn't meet in the playoffs.
They met before.
Yeah, they met before that. I think they met last year at some point.
Yeah, so it's just like all roads lead back to this, and you kind of got to think in the back of your head. Again, I want the Lions to win this game because I want the Lions in the playoffs. I don't want to see the Bears in the playoffs. No offense.
Yeah. And I mean, if I'm Jared Goff, this is the game I wait for. Like, this is the game I want to win more than any other game.
I know, but you don't think after the Lions besting them, like, Matthew Stafford has been waiting for him?
Stafford got the ring. Like, yeah, I'm sure he, like...
Dude, I don't care. He's a competitor, man.
Yeah,
he's finally on a good team.
Yeah.
He wants to get back. Pardon?
That might be the most win-win trade, like...
Well, yeah. Especially because we thought the Rams were going to be dead.
Yeah.
We didn't think the Rams were going to be a good team after they won the Super Bowl.
No. You see Aaron Donald said he might come out of retirement?
Shut up.
I saw the other day
no way.
On Twitter, like a Sportsnet page posted it, and he made a comment, like, jokingly, coming out of retirement if they make playoffs.
Well, they're making like what?
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah. No way. I don't believe it. I mean,
have you seen him recently?
Is he like just lost the weight or what?
No, dude. He looks the exact same. He's a gorilla. Like, he's a monster. He's a monster.
If he's walking around the same, then I'm okay with it. It's just like guys like, what's his name? Watt.
Yeah.
Like lost everything. Like you see guys like just completely slimmed down. If he's walking around the same, that man is a scary man. That is not a man I want to see.
No.
Like, I would hate to accidentally spill my beer on him at a bar. He could destroy you. I think I'm more scared of him than some UFC fighters.
Yeah, dude, this guy benches like 500 pounds.
Do you see the DK? It was him and DK interviewing, and
Yeah.
DK was talking like, I think I can bench more than you, and he goes, I can bench 500 pounds. He goes, never mind.
Yeah.
And
What?
DK's yoked.
Yeah, Aaron Donald's a scary man, bro. He's dude, and he has like this TikTok page where he posts like the most flamboyant, stupid TikToks, and like you can't even make fun of him because
No.
he's such a man that you're like, yeah, I respect it, bro. That's the grind.
That's first ballot, by the way. He is first ballot.
Yeah, 100%.
And he's one of those guys where it's like it's tough to hate him because he was just so dominant. Like he was so awesome. Oh, alrighty. Let's go to Chargers Chiefs here. I don't want to be long on this. The Chargers should just really put the bullet. I know we said last week like it was the bullet in the Chiefs' head. I fully believe that, but
Yeah,
like the Chiefs here.
I love the Chiefs. Look, I don't have faith in the Chargers whatsoever without Alton Slater. Like they have looked very poor. Justin Herbert he's hurt, man. He throws 150 yards for a tutty and a pick every week. Like that's just what he throws. And the Chiefs need I mean, we both agree that their season's over, but they need this just to keep the hope alive.
Yeah,
in that building. So
I agree. Safe to move on here.
yeah,
I'm gonna rapid fire some of the shittier games just because I'll save one for the end. Titans 49ers. Give me the 49ers.
yeah, it's not close. I'm cheering for the Panthers heavy here. Even though the Saints had a big win, the Panthers are gonna. Come on, Chuba Hubbard. I need you in fantasy, bro.
I agree. And then the night game, I think we can shuffle past it here. Vikings, Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think this is like the 47.5 is way too many points in this game, I think. This is an under game for me.
Agreed. And then Monday, we'll also shuffle past Dolphins, Steelers. Give me the Steelers where they just need to end.
Yeah.
Or win the division. Like, stay on top.
Give me the Steelers as well. I mean, I think they should win this game. Miami does have something to fight for here. But dude, they're going into cold weather in Pittsburgh, bro. You know they're gonna get their ass smoked.
Yeah. Let's go Colts Seahawks. We kind of touched on this earlier. Give me the Seahawks heavy here. Wyatt will be happy, I think.
Yeah, give me poor Phillip Rivers, man. He is gonna get killed out there.
Yeah, agreed.
I'll watch that game though.
I will be too.
Yeah,
I will be too.
Yeah, I might take some. I might take every over for Phillip Rivers and just hope he goes turns into Thanos or something.
I know. I kind of want to do it. And then to wrap us up here, I saved one of the better games for last year. Broncos, Packers. Broncos always keep it close. Packers have been rolling. I don't know who I like in this game. Money's on the Packers to win this, but...
And that makes me think Broncos, dude.
No.
I think everyone looks at this, if you're just a casual NFL fan and you watch most games Sundays and you're just like, well, the Broncos, they win in the last minute every game. Green Bay is rolling. And I look at this, I'm like, nah, give me the Broncos, bro.
I agree.
I think they're coming out on top.
I agree. I thought that they couldn't keep doing it, and then they keep doing it. So I'm like...
Over and over.
It doesn't matter who they play up to or play down to whoever they play. Yeah, and I think the Broncos defense is still heavily underrated.
Everyone's focused on the comebacks, and I think everyone's like, oh, they scored 33 points in the fourth quarter. Oh, they scored 17 points in the fourth quarter. You're like, yeah, the defense held the other team to 0 points in those quarters.
Yeah.
I definitely think they're underrated.
Yeah, they get turnovers when they need. I don't know. I like the Broncos here, and them being underdogs is probably motivating for them too. So
I like that a lot.
Yes, sir. That's all we got.
Yeah, I
I
don't think
don't
there's
even.
any what?
I thought you were gonna say that the season's almost over, and I know it is. I
Oh,
hate that.
dude. Playoff football though. Playoff football.
Take me back. Take me back to week 1.
It's so devastating because how long you wait. Like every other sport is not that like
It
yeah,
starts almost too early. Like
yeah,
I'm still
exactly.
not over the Leafs playoff loss.
Yeah.
I genuinely am not.
Yes, I know. Oh,
Ugh.
I don't
Oh,
what?
Quinn Hughes got traded.
Yes, thank you. I was like, dude, there's something else in another sport that I was trying to think about. Yes, that
Yeah,
was it.
Quinn Hughes got traded from the Canucks to the Wild. I don't know anything about the guys that uh the Canucks got. I genuinely don't know them. I don't watch Wild games.
Yeah.
I haven't been a good hockey fan this year. Like I'll catch a Leaf game here and there, but that's it.
Yeah.
Uh why?
Thank you,
That
dude. I saw that and I was just like, you just traded away your franchise player.
for like to me it feels like nothing. People are saying it was a good trade. I don't know. I don't see it that way.
What happened to that team, man? They were 2 years ago. They were like first or second in that conference, and now they're the bottom.
I don't know. I don't know. Hockey's a weird sport. I don't think like that's a name that you go, ooh, wouldn't have traded him.
Yeah, yeah. When a casual, not just like just a casual sports fan can name a player, especially in hockey, which is the least popular of the major four. Like I feel like those are guys that you're like, oh, they're locked up, and it wasn't like a free agency or like he's leaving us next year or how it might be with Connor McDavid or like it was
Yeah,
just a trade. Mind
I
blowing.
I, I think he must have been like, just get me out of here.
Yeah,
That must have been how it ended.
I hate to see
But
that for a Canadian team.
yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Um, Other things, LeBron's 10-point streak ended. We didn't touch on this a while ago. This is
Did
the
we
most
not?
bogus whatever stat ever. Like,
Oh,
this is like in 20 years if Connor McDavid was still playing. They're like, Connor McDavid. He only got 9 shots on net this week, so he blew his streak of 10.
yeah. It is funny how like I see both sides of the coin because one, it's an unbeatable record, literally unbeatable. The next closest guy would be like Luca, and he would have to play for another 17 years every game and score 10 points. And then on the other side of the coin, dude's 42, man.
And he did. To be fair, in the game he lost it, he had a chance to take a buzzer beater to get the 10 points and passed it. So he made the
Yeah,
unselfish play. So it's like, you can't be like he was really hunting to keep this record alive.
I saw this yesterday, and now we're talking basketball a little bit, but I saw this yesterday, and obviously OKC, we haven't talked about them on the podcast, so I'm sure we will once football dies down. But
Yeah.
they're on pace to be the best team ever. Uh,
Game to see it. I
statistically,
like SGA.
yeah, statistically, best defense in the league, third best offense. They have number one picks in the lottery next year. The way it's looking,
That's crazy.
they
Whose
have
picks do they have?
they have the Clippers, who the only person that's healthy is James Harden. They're falling, and they
I
have
thought
the
they got.
Jazz. If the Jazz are in the lottery, they have the Jazz's pick.
Oh,
So they have multiple number one picks. They have all of their first round picks until 2032. And the
gosh.
team is unreal. Their odds to win the chip are like plus 125, and LeBron to retire this year is like minus 115. It's so
Yeah.
sad.
Speaking of the Clippers, by the way, Chris Paul,
Oh,
that was
we should talk about this because oh my god.
Carson's gonna be upset because this is the most basketball I'm gonna be willing to talk ever.
I know. Oh, I mean, we can bring it up again, but dude, that is. I like almost. I am gonna hate I'm gonna hate watch the Clippers forever now.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Like in any sport across the board, that's like actually foul.
He's on his retirement tour and he got booted out. He must have been hated in that locker room, Aiden.
I don't know, man. Like, do you think I don't think the players would hate him.
Yeah, I think so. Bunch of young guys with an old dog getting on their ass because they stink.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I think it might be the old dogs. Like he's on Kawhi's ass, Harden's ass. Like those, I think those guys might hate him because of it. Because, dude, he literally cried when the fans were cheering for him to be back. He cried like a grown man, like full on cried. And then you turn around, like you didn't have to start him ever again. You didn't ever have to put him on the court.
You did. Oh,
but like to cut him,
it's greasy. I agree. But listen, I will say one thing. Like Clippers ownership is good ownership.
Yeah.
It is good ownership. The guy built the entire stadium state of the art for fans. He paid a bunch of money for fans to go to an away game in the playoffs.
Yeah,
they have good ownership.
I don't think they're smart. Obviously, the SGA trade, but how are you supposed to know? And then
that's impossible.
Yeah, but I don't know. Getting rid of CP3 like that, dude. He put that team on the map. Him and Blake Griffin with Lob City made the Clippers.
I know.
Relevant.
I agree. Yeah. I just don't think he was good in the locker room.
Yeah, possibly. I know we only see what the media shows, and that's like, how could you do this to my boy?
And you hear Chris Paul, and you're just like, that's casual. Don't even call me casual. I barely watch the NBA. I'll watch the playoffs, like catch a game here and there in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I do listen to sports podcasts that talk NBA, and hearing Chris Paul get cut, it's like, what happened? Retirement tour. LeBron's gonna play another year, by the way. Like he is.
I think so too. I kind of want to bet against. It's plus money for him to play next year.
There would have to be something drastic happen, or like what does he have to lose? If LeBron becomes like even a role player off the bench,
yeah,
why not? Who cares? Nothing affects your status anymore because look at MJ and the Wizards.
100%. I don't think anything to do with basketball would make him retire. I think the only thing that would make him retire is like his wife in his ear going, "All right, honey,
but he's still a kid, man.
I gave you your 22-year career. It's our time." The thing is, LeBron's not Brady. Like LeBron is a family man first. I think. Like I mean, I love ragging on him because he's like super cringe and stuff sometimes, but he is such a role model in the sports world where he's a family guy, no controversies. Dude, he was handed the keys to the city in Cleveland at 18, millions of dollars, and he's been nothing but a stand-up dude. It is impressive.
And I think he is classy, I will say, because he's finished out every single contract he's ever been offered.
Yeah.
He's finished everyone out. It's not like he demanded a trade when every guy was demanding trades. He never did that. He left Cleveland. He went to the Heat. He came back to Cleveland, finished his contract, went to LA.
Yeah.
Can't blame him for that, man. He finished every single contract. When he leaves the league, his jersey should be retired by all three teams he's played for.
Yeah, 100%.
Which you can't say for any other. I think it's MJ's number is retired by every single.
No. MJ's not retired at all.
It's Gretzky.
No, MJ might be retired for the Bulls. Gretzky is retired everywhere.
Okay, so that beats my comparison. But anyways, like he should be like MJ should not be retired by the Wizards. LeBron should be retired by every single team he's played for. He's brought a chip everywhere he's gone.
I seriously think that LeBron will have 3 statues.
He should. And
He should.
I hate glazing LeBron because it's such an ESPN take. And MJ's the GOAT. I know that, but like LeBron has brought you everything. Basketball will not be the same without him. We will still have SGA. We will still have Giannis. We will still have Luka. We will still have everyone.
You know the website StatMuse?
No.
They do like sports stats. Like you can look up mostly anything sports related. They have like a nice little graphic for you. They posted a map the other day of the most searched athletes per state in America.
Yeah.
The only ones that weren't LeBron were Colorado, which was Jokic, Oklahoma, SGA, New York was Aaron Judge, and Seattle was Raleigh. Everywhere else was LeBron James.
This doesn't count Canada, right?
It doesn't count Canada.
Okay.
But like
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but like when he retires, the viewership that is already technically coming down from the NBA, because last year they were down like 20%. It's like something crazy. Like no LeBron they're gonna lose viewers.
I agree. He's number 2, and it's not close. It's not close.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's probably the best basketball player ever. I'd say he's the best.
He's the most longevity. I think what I would say is he has the most longevity out of any sport I've ever seen. No one has been good for that long, that many years, and that old.
Yeah, and it's the most like physically exerting sport.
No, it is not.
What do you mean? I'm not saying like taking hits, because taking hits you're not exerting you're getting your body battered. But I just mean he's playing 34 minutes of just constantly running and jumping and like ACL for him not to be crucially injured by 42.
Aiden, he also plays in an era where he sits out games when they play Detroit.
Yeah.
UFC probably, I would say.
Okay, yeah.
I know you're getting hit, but what I'm saying is like grappling for a championship belt is difficult. I just will never view basketball as like some insanely.
It's got to be the most athletic, dude. I think it is, dude.
Stick anyone on skates, man. Stick anyone on skates.
Yeah, yes and no. When I think athletic though, I think jumping, running, like anything to do with your body movement.
Watch a 5-minute video of Connor McDavid highlights, and you will say hockey is the most athletic sport.
I know McDavid's nasty. I think hockey's the hardest sport to be like really good at, but I don't think it's the most athletic. Like if you took LeBron and Connor McDavid and you gave them 50 sports to play, I think LeBron wins 42 of them.
Depends on what sport we're doing, brother.
Field hockey.
Depends. But that depends on the position too. Like if you put LeBron trying to moss Connor McDavid, the guy's what, 6'6"?
Yeah, 6'9".
Obviously he's gonna moss Connor McDavid, but if you throw Connor McDavid in the running back position, I think Connor McDavid might hit stick LeBron. He'll get lower. He's got quads, dude.
How fun would that be to watch, dude?
We should do an entire episode of just the three of us picking one athlete and explaining why they would be the best at every sport.
Dude, I'm so down to do that. Just pick. We should like pick a list of like 15 sports, and you have to pick an athlete not from that sport to compete against your other athletes. Like tennis, but you have to pick not a tennis player. Oh, that'd be fun.
If David's hand-eye, he'd just be there, dude.
That's
anyways,
LeBron talk.
Yeah. I don't have anything else on the slate here. Should I check
I don't.
Schefter one more time?
Yeah, just to double check, but I don't think I do either. Oh, Josh Allen's pregnant.
Yeah. Josh Allen got Haley Steinfeld pregnant. Why was it not me? I'm kidding. Good for them. That's awesome. Josh Jacobs questionable. Oh,
Ooh.
I think we both just looked at the same thing. Sherrone Moore. What?
No, what is it? What is it?
Sherrone Moore,
Yeah.
the Michigan head coach.
Oh, yeah, I did read that yesterday, dude. Oh.
Okay. Anyone who's listening has obviously heard this, but cheated on his wife with a I guess she worked for the football program.
She was like some management staff in the program.
Then apparently when news broke out, he went to her house, held a knife to her, and got arrested. He's now in jail. He went from his life being over to his life being over, where, like, I think in 2 years he could have got a college head coaching job at some, maybe not the most, like, he could have coached Toledo.
Yeah.
Now he will probably be in prison for a very long time. He will never probably speak to his ex-wife, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Ex-wife ever again, and will never see his kids, whatever he has, ever again.
Dude,
crazy. I don't have much to say. I'm a Michigan fan.
That's what happens, man. Like, that's what happens when you have a 5-star quarterback and he doesn't produce.
Don't be crazy. Just don't be a scumbag, man. Like, you're a scumbag.
Oh, I mean, like, that's like actual insanity. Like, cheating on your wife is like, you're gross, that's disgusting. Going to that person, like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, like, obviously mental problems he has.
Oh, yeah. I think his brain just snapped.
Yeah. You would think he was playing on the O-line.
What losing to Ohio does to a Michigan man.
She turned out to be an Ohio State fan, so it was okay.
Hire John Gruden, Michigan, please. Someone give John Gruden a job. That's kind of all I have to say. I don't know too much. I kind of want to see what.
We should end on that because that's beautiful. Like, that's crazy, dude. Like, what dude, he went from, like, literally the best job, I think, in the world is a college coach to...
Yeah, it's top 10.
With a wife, a family, making $13 million a year, to now in prison.
Again, like, it could have just ended as, wow, this guy's a big scumbag. Yeah. And then he took it to, like, he was at, like, a 7 level hateable.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
He didn't, I'm not married to him, so, like, I think he's a scumbag, yes, but whatever. To a 10. Yeah. He's a 10.
Oh my God. I don't know if you saw this either. I guess we can mention this real quick. She was getting paid like $50K a year.
And then he doubled her salary. Keep her quiet. Crazy work.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, man. Rough scenes in Ann Arbor right now.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
That's why not all men are meant to go to Snow Bunny University, dude.
At least he's not a Browns fan. Could be worse.
No, he's a scumbag.
Yeah.
Anyways, Aiden, where can everyone find us?
Guys, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, like and subscribe. Check us out on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all under the Huddle Podcast. Yes.
Old dog, Phillip Rivers.